On the website, atheists say the darndest things. I give you numerous, literally hundreds of quotes from today's atheist gurus. The top four being, right, we got Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris, still alive, and we have, I won't say this in every video, and we have Stephen Hawking, and we have Christopher Hitchens, deceased. Now, I'm still on a Sam Harris roll here of quote by Sam Harris, which can go on forever because Sam's been spewing stuff. Now, the last one I told you, Sam has this Mr. Miyagi complex that he comes with, where he says cornball stuff meant to confuse you and wow young people somehow. Now, young people, you can be ignorant of things, but you shouldn't be quite as gullible when you're from 15 to 25. I was never as gullible as today's crop of 15 to 25-year-olds. I just had some little bit of common sense when somebody was selling me something that was snarky. But listen to Sam on this one. You can decide what you decide to do, but you cannot decide what you will decide to do. Okay? Kick that one around. Like I say, when you get your friends over, do this and see what they make of this. And I'm just telling you, they'll be shaking their heads. And what's pitiful about it is Sam's dealing with the subject of free will. And Sam does not believe you have a free will. If you think I'm making that up, there are direct quotes where Sam actually says it. There is no such thing as free will. So if you're a college student who thinks you have a free will, Sam doesn't agree. Now, Sam seldom says it. Why? Sam's selling books, and that's discouraging. He'll run off possible atheist converts if he gives them the truth about free will. The atheist foundational belief about free will is there's no such thing. Why? I'm merely material. I'm the flesh and blood that you see here. I don't have a me inside making decisions. It's always my DNA and my neurons that are firing off, that are programmed to do it. And you'll see Christopher Hitchens follow through with that. And in weak moments, you'll see Stephen Hawking say, I'm just a broken down computer. When the component parts break down, that'll be the end. Why? There's no Stephen Hawking. He would say if he were here, but Bill, that body and the things that are programmed into it are Stephen Hawking. I'm like, I know, but the college student you're talking to thinks there's a him or a her inside of there. They think they have a soul, a spirit. You know they don't. Why don't you just tell them? Why don't you tell them you don't believe that and start with that? Why don't you sell that to the college student? The fact is because it doesn't sell books. So they use all this intellectual dishonesty to hide it from you. If they were intellectually honest, they would mention that they don't believe that. But why do they hide it? I'll leave it up to you. I charge it off to intellectual dishonesty, which they have plenty of, and the scars don't seem to bother them.